What is up, beautiful people around the internet? Today we are going to have a little bit of a peek into Key's behind the scenes on a jacket photo shoot. I'm always super curious about these type of videos purely because they actually have some very good insights on what we can expect in behind the scenes, about the set, the photo shoot itself, a little bit about the personality development of Key. And on top of that, I am very curious on generally Key. I want to see a little bit more behind him. That's also how I learned a lot about Taman, for example. It's just to go behind the scenes and see a little bit more about them. On top of that, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to keep this as neutral as possible. Let's just pretend I'm live, and I will be there, of course, in the chat. But I will be honest as well, this is going to be a video that is first going to be premiered on Patreon. The Patrons will have exclusive access to this first as a small little teaser, and then I will premiere this on YouTube. Like always, let's just jump into the video, see what it has in hold for us. And I would say let's just go for it. Let's really just see how it all is going to look like. I wonder if everything is set up already correctly. Everything is there, luckily. Sorry for that. It looks a bit different how I used to have it. But let's jump into it and see what Key did for us. You can already see a lot about the set now. Like, it's just amazing how well these things are printed. The backdrops, they just look fantastic, and it really just looks as if it extends further than just the elements that we see here, the rocks in this case. Really good job here on the set design. Like I say, real props are always better to interact with. Also really cool what we see here, though these are normal plants, but because of the way they changed the lighting with orange lighting a little bit dimmed down, you can see that the green is very much gone and it looks a bit more outer space. It looks like the plants are more orange, but in this case, they're literally green, but we don't see the green because of the lighting. Super cool. It's amazing how magical lighting is. I like the song that they're actually playing here. I think that's 21 Pilots, if not mistaken. But I love when you go to any type of shoot and you are there that the music is relaxed. If the music is relaxing, the shoot will be relaxing as well. And it's also just very good just to break the ice a little bit, keep it nice and fun, keep it enjoyable for everyone. And yeah, stay away from the quietness. Quietness is the enemy to any production. On top of that, I must say, I really must say I am impressed with Key as well. I read through some of the comments and you can see that he basically took over all the creative parts for most of this album, and I'm really happy that they pulled this off, especially because it's always good to have an idea, but to make an idea realistic, you need a lot of good support, and I really love the team that supported Key in making this entire production. It's really nice. Really nice photos. You can just see that this idea was really in his head, and now he's like, damn, it's actually reality. He still cannot believe it. That's why you got that laugh at the end. But it's nice. It's nice that he's really just enjoying the moment as well with the props that he wants to have, the ideas that he wants to have. Really nice. Very good. Very good job on the eye positioning. I say the same always, that when I do photo shoots, I always want to try and keep people away, looking away from the camera. I want to pretend as if I'm not even there and that we're all in a different location, as if we really don't know that the cameraman is there, nor the model in this case. We want to keep each other separated and just take very natural photos. It's much nicer as well. As if you're looking at something, as if you see further than just the set. Did you just hear the amounts of shutter or the speed of the shutter when taking photos? Really, really cool. I don't know how the photo would look like. It looks really silly actually on set when someone has to walk like this, but I'm really curious about the outcome. Maybe we will see it. One thing is true though, it really does look like he ran for a photo, but that's totally okay. And the results are actually very interesting. I cannot see them. I want to see them in sharp. Maybe they exist. Maybe they're going to show them, but it looks fine. I love fast shutters. Take it on me. What I wanted to say is, well, like I said, the music is just so important on any set. It always just makes people easier. It calms people down. It keeps them relaxed. When you do anything with photo shoots or video shoots and you have the opportunity to generally play any type of music, do so. Don't keep the place quiet. I've been on sets like that. I always hated them because they're boring. You don't know what you're doing. It doesn't help you with preparation. It just makes you very anxious on the next steps. And any sound will just freak the crap out of you. So if you're in a photo shoot, play music. Video shoot, play music, unless it has to be quiet. Oh yeah, the aliens. That's what I was also curious about. Really loved the costumes though. You can really just see that they were going with a very unique style. And the idea of him as being some sort of spy, some sort of police officer of space, something similar like that. If I'm wrong with the concept, please tell me. You can just put it in the comments below or in the chat. But I just love that they're trying to do the same concept as if they're trying to replicate his thought from different planets. So they are wearing basically the same type of costume that is identical or that identifies them to their planet. Super cool. So different, but so nice. Always nice to see different visualizations of the same concept in different concepts. It really looks like an alien. They really did a good job there. And they also tried to make the aliens look very friendly with the bright colors, nothing too scary. They just let the fantasy do the work, which is great. I said it as well in one of my very first videos. It really looks a bit like Men in Black, and I like that. That child friendliness is there. You know it's an alien, but it's just nice to look at. Fantastic. Good for you, Key. I'm really curious what this guy's job is here. Like, I don't know if he's getting ready for something or he's trying to be a spotlight and they're doing another photo shoot, but that's just a flashlight. It's just amazing how they are trying to do a shoot like this with a flashlight. It's just, it's crazy actually. But a tool is a tool. Good for you, man. I always think it's also personally better to always ask your friends first if you have the opportunity to help you out. It's just such a nicer way of going forward with any project. And sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. If they say no, of course, it's a bit upsetting. But when they say yes, it's a very big uplifting feeling. So I can more or less relate with Key, you know, when you start asking people you know for help. Very nice. Always nice when you can do any type of activity with people that you know. It's just a tremendous, amazing feeling. It makes you more comfortable. It makes you more relaxed. It makes it more easier. It just takes all the stress away from working with new people because you need to understand them. You need to learn them. You have to talk to them. It's just such a big time hassle. And if you can work with people that you know, go for it. But that's just with any project, actually, whether it is a photo shoot, videography shoot, any type of project. Also, if it's just homework, it's easier to do with friends than a tutor.
팀이 있었을 때는 여러 명 돌아가면서 해가지고 편했는데 오늘은 혼자 해야 돼서 조금 부담이 되는 건 있는데요. 뭐 잘 해볼게요. 잘 해왔으니까 무리 없이 소화해보도록 하겠습니다.
Good for you, man. Always do your best. Always do your best when it comes to shoots. I love the concept of the chair. It reminds me a little bit of Mr. Who. Is that Mr. Who? Doctor Who, not Mr. Who. What am I talking about? I love that kind of concept. Again, going a bit to the 80s, going a bit to the 70s, 90s. Really nice. Why is it always when men see something, they have to bang on it to see how is it? I am exactly the same. I love banging things just to see, is it wood? Is it metal? Is it plastic? It is just great. Oh, the synth wave, the sound is just amazing. No, it's a really nice feeling. Wait, is that supposed to be something for them to carry him? Like, you know, a safety belt, but why is there a key? Maybe they really just added it in a prop. I don't know. He doesn't know it either. So if he doesn't know, I don't know. Really cool. I love the colors that they also chose generally for this entire location. They're very sandy colors. It's very neutral colors, but nothing too aggressive. And also there's enough colors that pop and differentiate the aliens with Key, with the planet itself. Very well chosen colors. Really nice. I think color design is one of the hardest things to actually do when it comes to any type of project. Did you also just notice that they're playing a lot of 80s music in the background? Now that I'm listening to the sounds in the background, I'm going to get demonetized 100%. But it's a very nice vibe, actually, that they are motivating each other on this type of music rather than, for example, techno or anything a little bit more modern. It's cool. Keeping people into the mood, keeping people into the swing. You can really just see that Key has a complete idea in his head already with the postures, how he should stand there. He really is that kid trying to make his dream come true. It's just a fantastic way to look at this video. It's fun, it's energetic. Key, keep it up, man. You have a great team supporting you. You should not let go of this idea.
기원 씨 약간 놀란 듯한 과장된 표정 한 번만.
Very nice. Very good photographer as well. At the beginning, when I did photography, I was always a little bit shy on trying to tell people what to do. I don't know why, but it just came over as bossy. But after a while, you actually get more and more used to it because you really just want to motivate people to do better on the photographs. You're capturing a moment, you're capturing an emotion. Just important to more or less guide them as well, because they cannot see what you see in the camera. And if you have a good eye, you can also see, does it fit the mood? Does it not fit the mood? And also here, for example, hey, can you look a little bit more surprised? Whether you use a shot or not, it's still worth trying, and you can analyze it later with Key, without Key, and with the entire team. He's so innocent though. What a great guy. What a great guy indeed. I'm just trying to think, like, let's go back there again. Do you guys see the stairs in the background still? I mean, it was there. Let me go back. Now it's gone. One sec. Oh, they're fixing the lights. Now I get it. Sorry. But I thought this was already done, but you can see a person is still trying to fix stuff here. I would have said, hey guys, can you take the stairs away here just in case I need to capture something in the background? Of course, you can edit it away, but small little detail, but they're not doing anything. I love the colors. I think slowly the 80s is coming back again, the 70s. It's not just here that we see it with Key, for example, but there are many more artists that are slowly coming back to these older sounds again. And I'll be honest, they were great sounds. They're very refreshing still. They're energetic. They really set a good tone and a good mood. Sometimes that's better than what we're, you know, moving towards to the newer songs, or newer sounds, not newer songs. And it's nice. Why fix something that is not broken, you know? It's such a good niche market to go back to that type of music, because a lot of us, I can see it even with the numbers on YouTube, a lot of us from the 90s and the 80s, and we were born then, so these kind of sounds are still with us, and it's nice. It's a really nice classical sound.
좀 찾아주세요. 나 이거 없으면 불안할 것 같은데 어디서 떨어졌는지 모르겠네. 단추가 생명인데 여기 이렇게 버튼도 있고.
Really nice.
스트랩실 드실래요?
They really do look like strepsils. Can you imagine that's what they got the inspiration from, like to-go strepsils? Like if you need one, you can just take it off your clothes. That would be a little bit of a product as well, wouldn't it?
단추야 단추.
애기들 안에 있어. 잘 봐줘. 들어갔어.
Man, who is the guy in the suit? I meant, why did they blur out his face? I would love to know who he is. It would be great if he was maybe an artist or anything, but we know they're friends anyway. It's great how close they are. Really famous dogs in Korea. I remember when I was in Korea, there were so many of these poodles. I don't know if they're poodles, but these types of dogs running everywhere. It really just seems like this is the dog from Korea. The national... Oh, wait. This I don't remember, or I haven't seen yet. What is he, like the Ice King? I loved also the idea here, what they're doing here with that green laser. It's not something that is permanent, but I like how it might add something cool to the photo shoot. It's a very unique color. It's not super strong, and with the right shutter speed, with the right ISO and all camera settings, it can really look good on camera as well. Very nice. Very nice color. Very different from the bluey, icy color. Very nice. Also, I want to go back again to how awesome this small set is. Guys, as you can see, all that they use in the background here for that icy effect is a little bit of a blue color, a little bit of a spotlight, and a lot of this silver foil. If you think about it, these sets are just so simple to build up. You just need to have the right idea to really come with it and say, okay, we're not going to build a set. We're just going to build a little temple out of silver foil that can look rough. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it will look amazing on camera. I love this type of sets. Simple, cost-effective, and yet it's so good. Really nice. Well done, guys. This team is amazing. I love teams that are this creative with simple items like this. I mean, just think about it. Like I say, this is more or less just foil. This could be, I don't know what there's a special foil, heating foil, that does it in case of emergency. I don't know what the official term is anymore. Space foil, I think, or space blanket. Is it called like that? Maybe, maybe not. But I just love how simple it is, but yet it creates this awesome look, as if everything is ice, as if everything is a diamond. Amazing, amazing look. Really nice. You can just see it by the results as well. Really cool. Thank you. Man, you can really just get so excited by seeing these type of videos with Key. You can see that he's very nervous about everything that he has to achieve. He's really just getting where he wants to be, and now he finally has the allowance to do what he wants to do. He can create his own creativity and push it through, as we can see with this entire mini album now. He has been waiting years to finally do this. Good for you, Key. Like, really, 100% good for you. And this is something I just want to say to you guys. Only because you have an idea, and only because a lot of people over the years said no to you, it doesn't mean it will not happen. I will always say to you guys, try to motivate yourself to always keep pushing yourself. You never know what happens to an idea. It only has to land in the right hands, and then it can take off. And that's what I like about Key generally. You can really just see that he kept to an idea, and he wanted to push forward, and he went and pulled it through. And look at him now. He made an album based on his idea. It's awesome. It's refreshing. It's very different from all the other Shining members. And yet I love how it all comes a little bit apart. I read through some of the comments basically over the last video from Key when we looked at the MV with Bad Love. I totally agree with you guys that you can see that with all the Shiny members, they all are taking small little hints from one another and learning from everyone's mistakes, everyone's goodness, and all a little bit of creativity. And yet they apply their own special unique factor to create their own unique soloist movement, which I think is fantastic. Shiny is just a small family of creative people. It's a family that support each other. It's a family that really wants to make sure that everyone is doing good. I can only imagine that Wonho, that Taemin, they're all super proud of this entire production at the moment. And I must say, I would be as well. You can really just see that he's someone that has been struggling to get this production going, to get this idea going. And you can really just see with his energy that he's super, super proud of what he wants to do. He's motivated to really give gas, to do his best. And I love that. I love when companies, especially production companies, support that. And for that, he really has an amazing team supporting him on making his idea reality. Like I said already at the beginning, to have an idea is simple, but to have the right team trying to make that idea reality is a completely different factor you have to calculate, and they did a great job here. Of course, SM Entertainment has a good amounts of resources, but it is something that you need to consider. It is something that you need to say that, look, it could have also gone completely wrong, but it didn't. They supported it, they went forward with it, and they pulled it off 100%. And also, we learned a little bit more now as well with Key here. We see a little bit more about his personality, how he is on set, and I like that. I always thought he was a little bit one of the serious members, but he's just one of those people that doesn't show too much emotions. He has a silly laugh, I like that, but yet his expression, they really know how to utilize that. SM Entertainment know that they have a diamond here, and they're not going to let go of it. So yeah, guys, that is actually it. I hope you enjoyed this premiere when it is out. If you haven't yet, please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I want to do a few more premieres again with you guys on chat, and that's the only way how we can preview these videos on YouTube. If I live stream this, I'm going to get banned, and I do not like that. We do not want to get banned at all. And if you did enjoy it, like I said, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and of course, I'll be there on the next video with you guys. And of course, put your recommendations down below in the chat or down below in the comment section on what you want me to review next. I'm still waiting for the Bad Love making of video, which I want to review 100%, and I hope that it comes out as well very soon so we can review it together. I'm really excited for it because now we saw some insights about the set himself, but I want to see how the video is made. I want to see some of the equipment. I want to see some of the skills that were used, and it also is a nice little way to get to learn Key a little bit better. So I'll catch you then, guys, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. See ya!